Students, welcome to BSAP Academy online classes. Students, we will today study about Paul and Pishley interactions. But in previous video, part 4, we already discussed about pollination and different types of pollinating agents. So, today, what is the pollen-Pishley interactions? Pollination does not guarantee the transfer of right type of pollen. Often, pollen wrong type either from other species or from the same plant land on the stigma. But the pistil has the ability to recognize. Pistil has ability to recognize means it has the ability means which type of pollen grains are shed on stigma and which type of pollen grains form the pollen tube. It has the ability of stigma of the flower. If it is the right type, when the right type of pollen grains are lands on stigma, then the pollen tubes are formed and carry the male gametes and reaches inside the embryo sac. The process of fusion and fertilization takes place when it enters inside the embryo sac through the pollen tube. Next, what is the pollen germination? When the right type of pollen grains are shed on stigma, it germinates by absorbing its nutrients, which are it also contains a hydrolytic enzyme which are present on stigma. And as you already studied in previous videos, enzyme and it is in time and it contains vegetative cells and generative cells. It is the generative cells, generative cells, tube cells, and it is vegetative cells. The generative cells further converts into male gamete and vegetative cells form the pollen tube and carry the male gamete and it enters inside the embryo sac through the micropyle. As you know, micropyle is small pores from which pollen tubes enters inside the embryo sac for fusion and fertilization. Now, the next topic, artificial hybridization. What is artificial hybridization? Students, as you know, in order to produce superior variety of plants, a plant breeder crosses plant with desirable traits. And for crop improvement, the artificial hybridization is an important steps. It has the 3 steps: emasculation, bagging, and in this step, what is emasculation? Emasculation means the process of removing anther. The process of removing anther. Removing anther or stamen in a bisexual flower of a plant to be used as a female parent, female part in a cross. It is called emasculation. Means removing of anther by protecting the female part for cross. And what is the bagging? The emasculated flower or stigma is covered with a poly bag is called bagging. It is called bagging. And why bagging is required? It prevents the entry of any type of another type of pollen grains on the stigma. So bagging is also a important steps in artificial hybridization. And what is the tagging? the emasculated flower is tagged with date of emasculation, variety of plant, and timing of the emasculation. So tagging is required and it is a important steps of artificial hybridization. Topic, significance of pollination. What is the significance of pollination? Students, as you know, pollination means transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma is called pollination, and pollination is required for fusion and fertilization of gamete. What is the significance of pollination? The pollination play an important role in completing the life cycle of plants, and pollination brings the male gamete close to the female gametophytes for fertilization, which results in the formation of new plants. And second, importance of significance of pollination. Understanding the mechanism of pollination help in the development of pure lines as well as the variety of by the manipulating pollination as required. Now, next topic, double fertilization. Students, as you know, when the pollen grains are set on the stigma, it forms a pollen tube, and through the pollen tubes, male gamete enters inside the embryo sac where fusion and fertilization takes place inside the embryo sac. And what is the double fertilization? Students, as you know, fertilization in seed plant takes place by the syphenogamy, means the fusion of male gamete with the female gamete by the means of pollen tube is called syphenogamy. Double fertilization is a process unique in angiospermic plants. It involves the two types of fusion inside the embryo sac. First, syngamy, and second, triple fusion. Firstly, what is the syngamy? Fusion of male gamete, one male gamete with one female gamete is called syngamy, and it form diploid zygote. It form diploid zygote. And what is the triple fusion? Fusion of male gamete, which comes with the through the pollen tubes, it enters inside the embryo sac and fuse with the two polar nuclei. Means fusion of one male gamete with two polar nuclei is called triple fusion. Then, and it form the primary endosperm cell, which is required for the nourishment of the embryo. So, the act of fertilization takes place inside the embryo sac two times, so it is called double fertilization. Means double fertilization means syngamy plus triple fusion. So it is called double fertilization. Syngamy results the zygote, and triple fusion results the primary endosperm cell. Other structures slowly degenerates like synergids and antipodal cells when fusion and fertilization takes place inside the embryo sac. Now we will study about what is the significance of double fertilization. Students, as you know, double fertilization gives the stimulus to the other cells of the embryo sac to resume their growth and form the nutritive tissue to ensure that the developing embryo gets proper nourishment for the formation of viable seeds. Now we will study in next video part 5th, post fertilization events, development of endosperm, embryo, and structures of seed, and the topic apomixis and polyembryon.